So in this video, I'm going to cover what our science argumentative essay rubric looks like and what you need to do to score as high as possible and write as strong of an argumentative essay as possible in science. So as you look at this rubric, there are four categories. They're listed over here on the left: claims, evidence, organization, and content. Those are the four things that you'll be evaluated on when you're writing your scientific argumentative essays. Each section is worth a total of maximum of 4 points, as you can see here. Therefore, 4 out of times 4, that means your total essay is worth a maximum of 16 points. What does it mean? Let's break down each category. Claims. A 4 on the claims, as we can see here, says actual claims are stated and are directly related to the research question, problem, or topic. Claims are developed based on research and the text. So a strong claim, this is like your thesis. This is stating, for example, of the nuclear energy essay, nuclear power is the next main source of energy in the United States because it minimizes the impacts on the environment and comes at a much cheaper cost. That is a strong claim. It's directly related to the question and it's based on research and the text. As your claims get weaker, they become not based on a 3, you're not based on research as much. You're just saying stuff that's not based on anything that we read. And as you go down to a 2 and a 1, you're not addressing the question or the problem in the essay prompt. What about the evidence category? The 4 for an evidence. Your evidence basically needs to be directly related to whatever your subclaims are. So if you're discussing, for example, in the nuclear energy essay, how the cost of nuclear energy is cheaper, you need to have some evidence, some quotes that directly state or give information that states that nuclear energy is cheaper. You can't be putting evidence that doesn't align to that subclaim. To earn a 4 on the evidence section, basically your evidence needs to be directly aligned to these subcategories about the environment, the cost, or the health impacts. And you need to elaborate. You need to explain how that evidence supports or does not support your point. Organization. This is basically organization of your essay. To earn a 4 here, you have your intro paragraph, you have your body paragraphs, you have your conclusion. Within each body paragraph, you have a subclaim about either the environment, financial impacts, or health risks. You have evidence and you elaborate on that evidence, and it's all aligned towards that same risk, or impact, I should say. As you get down from a 3 to a 2 to a 1, this structure, this organization is not as clear. You might have a piece of evidence about the environment when you're talking about the cost. Your concluding paragraph might be very repetitive. It's not as clearly flowing. And last but not least, the content piece. This is where you're incorporating what we've learned about the chemistry. So have you thoroughly described how a nuclear power plant works? Have you integrated the concepts of global warming and the role that carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases play in the global warming? Have you described fission and what fission as a chemical process actually, or a nuclear process actually means? All of these, any bit of chemistry content that's separate from what we read in the text, that needs to be accurate, strong, and woven through your essay well in order to earn a 4. So again, each one worth 4 points for a total of 16. This is how you'll be evaluated on your argumentative essays in this class.